One of the most common questions we get asked by new parents at Lil Helper is, can we use a diaper rash cream, or which diaper rash cream do we use with your diapers? So you do not have to use any kind of diaper rash creams when you're using cloth diapers, especially Lil Helpers. So what happened, why people think that they need diaper rash creams? Most people in the last 20, 30, 40 years have been predominantly using disposable diapers. Disposable diapers have a lot of chemically stuff in it that you really do not want your child to be in contact with. Plus, there is a tendency for kids to have more diaper rashes with disposable diapers. So that is why what would people do is they would slather their baby's bum with, say, things like Vaseline and diaper rash creams and all of that, so that there is an impermeable layer, so almost like an invisible layer that you are forming on your child's skin, so that they are not in constant contact with the chemical stuff in the diapers plus their pee and poop. So you're almost putting like a second skin on your baby's bottom. The problem with that is that if you were to use the same thing with a cloth diaper, that leaves a residue on your diaper insert. So what happens is, each time you put any kind of diaper rash cream on your baby, with disposables you can do that because disposables, people throw it off, nobody cares what happens to them. These things, in order for the diaper insert to work, they need to absorb. And if when you slather cream on your baby's bum, there's always some residue that is left on the diaper. So what happens is, this is also going to have that impermeable layer that is on your child's skin is also being transferred on these inserts. So these will also repel moisture, like your baby's skin repels moisture when it has a cream on it. If it repels moisture, then it is going to leak. It's not going to absorb, water is just going to drop off, and then you have leaks. The other thing why diaper rash creams are bad, especially if your child has sensitive skin. What happens is, if you are putting the rash cream, and say if your baby has a rash and you use diaper rash cream, what is happening is, if your baby's skin is not completely dry before you put the cream on, you're actually trapping moisture on your baby's skin, which is going to make the rash worse. And in order to make the rash better, you think you have to apply more cream, which is going to make, and the cycle just keeps on continuing. Lil Helper diapers, especially the charcoal ones, are completely, there's nothing, zero chemicals in it, and on top of that, it is completely stay dry. This is a wet insert right now. I can't feel any wetness on it, and that is why even your child will not feel any wetness on it. So your baby can pee in it all night, they will not feel any wetness on it. So it's not your child's skin is not in constant contact with moisture. Therefore, the chances of having a diaper rash is almost zero when you use charcoal inserts. The bamboo inserts, yeah, they feel wet, but you don't use a lot of bamboo inserts when you're using Lil Helper diapers. So they are not required. The diaper rash creams are not required, and even if they are required, they are not necessary with Lil Helper diapers, especially when using charcoal inserts. Some people use a little bit of coconut oil or things like that on the baby's skin, and coconut oil, if you use a little bit on your child's skin, it's okay. Even that you don't need, but if you think, hey, I need to put something on my baby's bum, do that. A little bit of coconut oil, but even that I would not recommend. Just don't do anything. You don't need it. Trust me. If you have any other questions, let me know. Bye.